The first time I believe was on his second birthday. Unfortunately he woke up coughing and unable to breathe, so we had to call an ambulance and get him here pretty quick. So he spent his second birthday in hospital.
And we didn't actually know that there was a paediatric emergency waiting area. So it was really nice to be able to go in there and wait rather than wait in the area with all the adults.
Anytime I was nervous, towards the end of your first pregnancy, you're paying a lot of attention. So there were instances where I thought the baby wasn't moving, and it was a peace of mind to know that I could get there in 10 minutes. It takes me about 10 minutes to get here. The parking is convenient, it's accessible.
So living so close was the first factor. I'm going to be honest, I didn't have the best idea of the Northern Hospital to begin with. Staying in the Northern after staying in one of Melbourne's renowned hospitals, I can honestly and wholeheartedly say that my experience here was absolutely astonishing. My midwives were more cautious of caring for me than I was for myself.
I was a little bit nervous about it at the start, just because it's our first baby, but everyone here was exceptional. It was really quite a beautiful moment, one we're going to remember. Yeah.
The care they show for kids is just phenomenal. We were seen quickly, we were well looked after, they had a plan in place straight away, they really knew what they were doing. So yeah, it was scary because it was the sickest that we'd seen him before, but we knew that he was looked after.
So because we live in Kilmore, our first hospital that we attend is the Northern, being the closest emergency hospital. So we've been to the Northern more than we have the Children's, really, and they've been great with Cleo. There has been a couple of times where they've, sorry, I'm getting a bit upset. They've probably saved her life. Yeah.
I do believe Sienna, the care she got from the Northern support, and even them getting NDIS services for Sienna for support once we were out of the Northern programs, kept her at hospital. So just the Northern doing that for Sienna also really helped with how Sienna is now thriving.
And becoming a mum, you're already giving from an empty cup, right? And to know that there are nurses and midwives that are running around caring for you at your most vulnerable state, I think it was actually really relieving for my husband as well.
They just make you feel so safe. Like they'd set up the room with a rock salt lamp with the diffuser. Like I didn't have to ask. The lights were dimmed, there was music playing, and that was walking in. I must say, with the contractions at the time, I wouldn't have minded whatever room we walked into, but it really did enhance the experience. And they didn't have to do that. It's not, they just go above and beyond, the midwives here.
I like staying at the hospital because there were pancakes.
There were pancakes. Good. Well done, Mum.